Now at this time, this was my first game of the day, and look who we have to go up against, the 91st person in Pennsylvania. How many hours do you have to put in this game to be up there, my guy? Nah, bro, you gotta have a TikTok, a YouTube, or something. At least drop some content. I don't know who this guy is, but hey, man, we gonna battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to win. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. You best believe I'm trying to win. So you already know he's finna do some midi fades. Obviously, he's cheesing. To be that high of a rank, you gotta cheese. Look, back and forth, mini fade, and then you're gonna have the center getting all the rebounds. Now, the lineup that we have is I'm a 6'8", and my boy Healing Jelly right there is a 6'9". I don't know, sometimes they put me at center, but look, I cook the center anyway. So once we get the ball, you know what I'm saying, we can put in some work. But since he's midi fading and he's cheesing, the only way you can get a stop with people who play like this is if you play sides. You gotta play sides. If they're isoing, you gotta do something. Look, see, like you can't really guard that. So we're gonna have to either wait for him to miss, or we're gonna have to play sides. That's the only way you can stop a midi fade. As you can see, he misses right there. And luckily, I get the rebound. Not every time that's gonna happen. I have a little bit of rebound on my guy, and that's what keeps me afloat with these big men. Now, as you can see me trying to cook up, I got to get something because, yo, the center's guarding me. As you can see me take the two, the easy dunk. Especially with centers, you got to either take your dunks or you got to step back and you got to shoot. You know, the contest system in this game is not all that. As you can see, my boy takes his two right there as well. You got to play it safe, especially against these guys that are try-harding and that are midi-fading. You got to take every possession serious, because if you give up the ball, it is done for you, because you know how these guys play. These guys play weird. These guys are trying to win. These guys are trying to get their rep, but I'm trying to get my rep too. And these guys became the MVP of the park later down on the line. I guess someone in the park was higher than him, but it sucks because you know that MVP rep is bro, 5-time XP, 5-time VC. That's why I will never run from smoke, because I don't care about a record. These are the type of people that you have to play to become good at the game. You see what they do. You see what's broken in the game. I'm not saying that to abuse the broken mechanics, but 2K allows that in the game, and it's hard to stop. As you can see me no dip. If you don't no dip, I don't know what you're doing. No dip saves you a lot of time because it opens up your green window way bigger, because first they're gonna get less contests. As you can see me cooking them up, you get less contests on no dip. Basically you get no contest because you shoot so damn fast. They have no time to react. They have no time to even give you a contest on your shot. As you can see me trying to cook up, I really try to, you know what I'm saying, pull from Limitless, but I was, like I said, I was trying to play it safe. He kind of has me boxed up. I could have been shot it. You see, I'm giving y'all raw gameplay, not no cut up sheds. My boy took the two. He really could have hit me there. He really could have hit me there. I would have let that bitch fly, because you know this takeover is OP. I got deep bomber takeover. A lot of people use blur, but hey, I'd rather a 3 than a 2 if you ask me. As you can see me take that dunk right there. I'd rather a 3 than a 2, but I know blur is OP, but I think this takeover is even more OP. As you can see the score, 18-7. Now this play is kind of crazy. Look at this shit. I was wide open and we give them back the ball. Now this is the rule of the twos. When you're up this much, you have to kill it. You have to dead it, because it is winner's ball, and you know how weirdos get when they're down. They start, I don't know, the slingshot effect just comes into play. It is crazy, especially against these guys. You have to dead it, because once they get the ball back, they're going to cheese until they get, as you can see, he missed, but his center has gotten many rebounds over me. Look at this, another one. He has a 99 O board, and what can I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna have to try to fight and get a board, and we're gonna have to fight and try to get a stop. Now this game came down to the wire. I ain't gonna lie, it came down to the wire because he was doing his thing. He actually pulled his team back. I don't even think the center scored, and that's just tough. Me, if I pay $100 for this game just to grab rebounds, my nigga, nah, you doing something wrong. You doing something wrong. You just like a whole bitch. Like, okay, PG, I'll grab rebounds for you, PG. Did I set good screens for you, PG? Here you go, PG. Take the ball and do whatever, PG. Like, nah, bro. As a center, I want to cook up too. I want to, you know what I'm saying, drop a little mixtape, a little dribbling mixtape as a center. Man, winning is not everything in this game. I'm trying to have fun with whatever build. You feel me? But some people, their priority is different. Look at that. Now the score is 20-18 within 1 second, and they have one more possession to end the game. And as I jump, my boy helps me. We get back the ball. Now it's time for me to cook up. I got back my takeover. Now I really have to kill it. And I really have to cream bean. Now I have to dead it because he has takeover, so he can dead it once he gets the ball. But luckily, the ball is in my hands, meaning your faith is in my hands. Your faith is in my shot, and I'm not gonna miss, as you can see me. Green bean. Hey! Nah, I know he's mad, because how the hell you lose to us? We don't even play the game like that, and you were MVP. Hey, you should have given it. Hey, son, you should have given it to your bitch, my nigga. I don't know why you try to do that shit. I don't know why you try to do that shit.
Nigga try to fade. Nigga, them fade don't work, nigga.
Now, since when did Park become a sweat fest? It's like everywhere I turn, 79th in Georgia, 49th in Alabama, 67 in Kentucky. Like, what the fuck? Whose servers am I joining? Because I'm not that good. I only have a gold plate. Like, come on, I'm going up with starter ones, or I don't even know what that is. Veteran one? How do you get a veteran one that fast? You gotta touch grass at some point, my nigga. Just go out. Have some fun. You don't have to play 2K all day, my guy. Come on. Unless it's your job, shout out to you. But if you're not making money from this shit, my nigga, I don't know what you're doing with your life, my guy. Please get some help. But with no further ado, let's just continue with the game. I ain't gonna lie. We spun the block. They beat us once. And they were on a 8 game, and I think they won, and then we came back for the 10 game. And I need that VC, my guy. I need to collect some VC for my next build. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I streak hunt and I grab VC and I make a new build, and I don't care. And then I'm gonna spin until I get my bread. I need my change, my guy. Simple. It just has to be that way because I'm not buying VC. I'd rather take it from y'all. And earlier this run that we had, we was streak hunting, and people were so salty. These guys were on a 15 game. The guy hopped off and hopped back on to get rid of the streak, and we ended up beating them. We would have beat them on a 15, but he ended up hopping off, so no one could get the money. It's like you get money for beating people, but you don't get extra money or rep for staying on a streak, which is so backwards, which doesn't make sense. But look, we're going up against a fade tempo demon, and center just blessed us with an offensive interference. We'll take all the points that we get, but these fades, oh man, hey man, if you know what I'm saying, if you can't beat them, you gotta join them. 2K allows it in their game, so I'ma just abuse it like how everyone else is abusing it. You gotta run with the way you don't have to, but bro, you're at a huge disadvantage if you don't. I don't really spam it too much, but I can do it too. Like, I can show you guys some clips of me going crazy shooting from half court with deep bomber fading. It's like fading is easier than standstill shots, and I don't understand why it's like that. They gotta do some type of balancing and some type of fix. But every game comes down to the wire because it's so hard to stop these niggas like this. And look what I'm saying. He greens. He just fast. The contest system is not there. It's not up to par. The defense is not there. It's not up to par. So you know what I'm saying. We gotta just do what we gotta do with what we have. The score is 10-8. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys stayed this far into the video, please make sure to hit a like and subscribe to your boy. You feel me? We're almost at 500 subscribers. I'm trying to get there by the end of the year, you know what I'm saying, so we can turn up. I appreciate y'all boys for even sticking this far into this video, you know what I'm saying, and kicking it with your boy. But look, as you can see, I'm cooking up. He knew I was gonna cook the center, so I had to give it to my boy. There was too late. I don't even know why they did that. They should have just left me. I would have cooked him anyways. He probably thought I was gonna get up a 3, but we got up a 3 regardless. And this is the position that we need. You know what I'm saying? We need to be up by a little bit so we have some breathing room. You know what I'm saying? Look, he's forcing that 3. He's forcing that 3, and That's the name of the game. You gotta force threes, especially. But now look at this play. The lockdown is playing too much over. As you can see me, look at me, no dipping right there. Because I already know he's trying to do too much. He's trying to play my boy Kid, and he's trying to play in between me and my boy Kid, and he couldn't. That's what you have to do on the fast dips, especially when the lockdown tries to overcommit too much. Just be ready to know that, because you'll have an opening and you'll have a little window to shoot it, and you shoot that shit so fast they have no time to react as we get a 3-up. And now I need my cheese. We kind of killed them. I ain't gonna lie, and that's what I need. That's what I like to do. You feel me? I'm not running from no smoke. Anyone that can get the belt is gonna get the belt. Now they're forcing up threes, because that's the only way to come back. As you can see me grab the board. You know it's game.
All the way, boy. Fuck off the court.
Fuck out of here! Get these niggas the fuck out of here!
We came back to that
Get
5K.
these niggas the fuck out of here, nigga! Get these niggas fuck out of here, nigga! Fuck that nigga!
You didn't even miss too.
God.
No miss, no turnover.
Oh.
You can't, bro. These teams, you really can't miss, bro. That's why, yo, you can't miss, bro. Because these niggas are gonna get when they miss, they get their rebounds. You don't have that option.
Bro, we don't. And we got shout out to Scrap Dogs.